Okay, this motherfucker, Stan Morris, is actually trying to guilt me for not wanting to go down and serve dinner and use all the utensils and use everything in the house like normal when his brother has chronic thrush and is contagious. His last girlfriend, who started having like a series of heart attacks 6 months after they were together before being diagnosed, it triggered lupus. Imagine that. 6 months after they were together. Perfectly healthy before that, in amazing shape. She didn't smoke cigarettes, nothing. She was healthy. Had enough stress to trigger heart attacks, which triggered lupus. And eventually she died. And guess what it was from? It was from candida, also known as thrush. On top of that, our cats being exposed to a household where every person who's ever lived here has major and lifelong fungal problems. And eventually, if they're not dead, they have cancer. If they're not fighting cancer now, they've just recently had brain tumor surgery. But they had fungal infections after growing up here their whole lives. And like I said, his brother, I mean, if you know that you're contagious, where in the fuck do you get off trying to make somebody feel obligated to be around a communicable, contagious disease and expose them and their animals to it? That's bullshit. Total bullshit. You can't say anything logical or say no, because I truly feel like I can actually feel Stan's hatred towards me for having the nerve to say no. No, I don't want to expose myself by being around somebody who likes to dip their spoon into containers, then just stick them back in the refrigerator and spread oral thrush to everything in the house. And candida gets spread all over to any place in your whole damn body. So, no thanks. I already have mold illness. No thanks. I already have a compromised immune system before I got here, and let everybody know right away. But they can't seem to connect the dots, or it's not a rocket science thing. It really doesn't take a genius to figure out that when you care about something and you know you have a contagious fucking disease, you don't expect for them to come and share it with you. And every once in a while, you shower. I think it's probably been 3 months since I last remember hearing anything about him referencing even taking a shower or thinking about it. He does not bathe ever, 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 ever. I'm going to die here. I'm going to die here. If Stan doesn't end up stabbing me in the face or stabbing me to death, watch. Because this is his way of being a coward about doing the deed. Because he fucking absolutely reminds me so dead on of that dad that we saw in the movie. It was a true story, a movie that we watched. And the husband ended up being caught by his wife in bed with a young boy one day. And because she laughed when she saw it, he couldn't handle it, and he literally murdered her and chopped her into little pieces and put her in the downstairs freezer. And I swear to God, it was the same spirit that Stan has and that I see in him all the time. All the time. It was so recognizable. I was just totally, I couldn't speak. I couldn't do anything that night. I was fucking paralyzed because I was so petrified, because it was that dead on. It was that familiar. I mean, it was him. It was him. It was him. I saw it. I recognized that shit from a mile away.